Keep talking
Sounds good.
Pokemon until people come.
Live, pal. Let's see. It's live, pal.
I should have said this before we went live, but so I started following just like everyone on my Twitter, and some guy DM'd me for my Snapchat, and it's something in his bio about he was gay or something. So it's a pleasant surprise that somebody wanted my Snapchat.
Wait, you hold on. You started to follow everyone on Twitter?
Yeah, everyone that was in my that follows me, I just started following back until they stopped me, and then I got tired and I stopped. So I told people to just tweet me if I don't follow you.
I mean, what are you, Stevie Breach? Like,
I just don't know why
forever.
I refollowed everyone. That's Twitter. I don't care. I don't let people follow me on Instagram or Snapchat, so I just let.
I still haven't. There's still integrity in Twitter for me. I still limit
I think
my
about blowing up my tweets every day so I could just have jokes, like tweet jokes. I don't want to live tweet anything. I just want jokes, and I'm like, I'm not funny enough for that. I was like, how can I not live tweet things? Like, I would drive myself crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Just tweet your thoughts and whatever the heck's going on in the world.
Yeah, nobody has to read them. It's just so freaking cleansing.
Yeah.
Live tweeting Take Over New York the other night.
It was I just had so much fun rewatching that show.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't even remember. I remember the tag match, and then I remember the main event. I was like, wait, I don't even remember the card right now. I was like, which woman's match? And then it was like Pete Dunne and Walter come on. I was like, oh yeah, this is just one of my favorite.
I was honestly shocked when you said, "Oh, Hanson and Rowe." I'm like, wait a minute, the War Raiders. Dad, you need to go see them. I saw them.
I wasn't saying I forgot they were there. I just forgot that they didn't call them Hanson and Rowe. They didn't switch Hanson and Rowe in NXT. I forgot that they let Hanson and Rowe. Why didn't you meet him, Dad? I saw him. He's like, I don't need to wait in line and shake their hand and tell him. I saw him. That was good enough. They're big.
I'm starting a blog about cards.
Yeah.
Basing off the Instagram that I made. I started to write the first post today, but I'm just gonna use it as basically whatever the heck I'm thinking. But the one thing that I really want to hit home is this idea to do design critiques, card critiques. So I'm gonna critique the designs of cards and just.
Will you critique the shit out of Top Series 1?
Dude, let me tell you about. Honestly, the idea came from all those inserts that look like they're real cards.
Oh,
you know
dude,
what I'm talking about?
Trust me. What's up, Josh?
There's a thread on Twitter I was looking at that. I mean, it's just.
I had a guy come in, pick up a box he pre-ordered, messaged us 3 hours later, and he's messaged a picture of the Trout Dynasty card of the card.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, hey, look what I pulled from the box. And I had to message him back and be like, sorry, man, looks like everybody's thinking the same thing. You have a card of a card.
There's a card of oh my god, a promo card of
there's an insert set
I'll send you a link.
Yeah.
Wow, that's terrible. Do they know? They know it's intentionally misleading. Right? It's intentional, right?
Yeah.
Pico, first blog for you.
Dude, I haven't physically seen any Topps Series 1 this year, but I will, I will, as soon as I see it, but I have to, even Barstool wrote a blog about it, I forgot about that, but I have to, if I could just sit down with a Topps representative and just, talk to them on what the heck they were thinking.
And they don't give a shit.
No, absolutely not.
They literally care that's what we talk about. And Steven, I haven't even
literally lost their mind.
We last talked, but I need to. At first, I thought it said I got a 3 out of 4 in Practical Joker's relic. I was like, that's sick.
I just texted you a thread, Alex. You need to check out this thread. I'll send it to you.
My reaction live. I'll look at it right now.
Just check out the thread and just I was convinced they had me fooled, and I still knew it was coming. The main picture is a Jeter, and I looked at the picture. I was like, "Oh, that's a cool Jeter," and then I click it. And I'm like, "No, it's a stupid they a couple of years ago."
Is it really big, or is it just me? I can't tell the size of this.
No, it's a regular sized card.
It's a thin stock card.
Yeah, it's a. I think it means is it a jumbo card versus a regular?
Can they
card?
not touch the relic and feel it's not a real thing? It's just a picture.
But look at it. Look at how convincing it is.
I
No,
mean,
yeah.
with the blue.
I feel like I would have noticed the relic was not real.
Somebody had complained.
That's terrible. How could you do that?
Somebody had complained that it's just as bad as the Heritage facsimile autographs, and I am like, no. Facsimile autos are black ink. They're clearly fake. That looks blue and looks legit. Mm-hmm. I can see how people are getting fooled.
Like how? Well,
yeah.
There was the original. So
like you can get that card in this set, or is that just a throwback picture?
You can
you can get that card.
They got the borders on it
because of the border around it. Yeah.
And so the Mike Trout one that has the sick-looking patch, it was on eBay the first day that the thing came out. And my friend Tommy, who works at a card shop, he sent me the link, and I was like, "Who pulled that? That looks so sick!" And I looked at the eBay listing. The guy had it listed for $500+, like starting bid. And then I looked at it, and then he told me, he was like, "That's not a real card." And I was like, "What do you mean? Like, what do you mean that's not a real card?" And then he reported the thing, and then the guy took it down right away. But that was, if you didn't know what you were buying and you saw that one of one, it's so convincing. If anybody,
you can, like, multiple people can get this same one picture, right?
Yeah, like it's like an insert,
a one of one, right?
No. And do you remember they had? I remember specifically there was a Chris Bryant card that had this, where it was like the first Bowman like card was kind of like small on like the bigger card. And it wasn't as crazy as that, but it still looked like a signature. So when I pulled one time, I was like, "Is that a Chris Bryant auto?" And then I realized, no, it's just a picture. That was bad. This is even worse.
I never understood the appeal of like the auto on the card when it's not real. It's like it just takes up space. I'd rather just see the picture.
No, I could see. Okay, so Motor City Marks, a very big card channel. Lots of people that watch you like are diehard card people. If by chance Topps ever comes across this video, I'm going to look into the camera right now. Topps. I went to design school for 4 years. I've been a graphic design student, or I've been a graphic designer for like a long, long time. I taught myself using GIMP and Topps. I hope whoever thought this idea with the cards like we were talking about just now, the Jeters, the Trouts, whatever, that it looks like it's an actual card. I hope whoever thought of that idea and the people who passed it along the way, I hope you go to like the coffee stop or the coffee store and you want like freaking, like, I hope that you ask for regular and you get decaf. Like, that's what I hope. Like, you do not deserve to enjoy your coffee.
Deserves to be fired or fined.
I mean, I'm not going to go that extent, but yeah, like, I just want their day to be ruined.
Sean, if you messed up that badly at the card shop, they'd probably fire you.
Yeah.
Like, if anyone at any job, I said this about Marcellus Wiley yesterday. If anyone had that bad of opinion that was that bad at their job, like, his job is to have opinions on sports, right? And to make sense. Talk about Mahomes being washed up or something. You can go back.
If I bought that card thinking it was a 100% autograph that I could sell for that $500 to $600 that they're listed for, that means I probably paid realistically $375 to $400 for it, making our minimum there. And it's not probably the biggest fuck up that I would make, but I would get my ass chewed out for it.
Yeah, that's terrible. That's just. That card pisses me off.
You know how messed up that ruins someone's day if they pull a card like that. Like, that's what I want. I want Topps to feel.
I've been tricked
what people feel.
Way less than that by cards.
Yeah.
I
know.
Thinking you hit something sick and it's just like, oh, it just looks cool.
It's so stupid.
I'm surprised that all the Topps people are like legit collectors, and they're still like this bad.
Yeah,
like they were all like when we went to the Q&A, we were all talking, like they were all talking about how they used to collect and they like still have collections and stuff. I'm like, well, first of all, I feel like they're all keeping their cards, the good cards, but I feel like I don't know how they could be this bad at their jobs. Like when they actually care about it. It's not like they're just like making money, whatever, pump out products. They were like, at least they convinced me that they actually cared.
How does Phil know this?
Probably seen some things.
That's all I'd like to report a murder.
If that's true about Target, I wonder what it's like for Walmart.
Oof, big time. Probably the same thing.
Yeah.
Where's Meyer on the scale of Walmart to Target?
I'd put it like Honestly, to me, I'd put it. It depends. Are you talking about like cards or just in general?
For me, just what I've known of, what I've heard you guys talk about, it's probably ahead of Target. It's like way better.
No.
Just like nicer.
I would go Target, Meijer, Walmart.
Okay, that was my second option.
Yeah, Myers and Walmart for me are like it depends.
Because Walmart is like grimier, and
I feel dirty when I walk into Walmart.
Yeah,
I feel like I need to go home and shower.
it's good dirty though.
It is good dirty.
When they have the cards you want, or the toys, or the snacks.
Yeah. I don't know, man. Tops to class like vintage tops. Like that's all I gotta say. I mean,
Yeah.
I was telling Sean this. Alex, I don't think I tweeted, or maybe I did tweet about this, but so when Topps NXT 2020 first came out, like last in November or December or something, so me, the shop owner, and Tommy opened like each a box. And so Tommy's box had a Tegan Knox bronze auto and a Candice LeRae bronze auto. And so like that was, when it first came out, and like, oh man, like he pulled the Tegan Knox in my face, blah blah blah. So fast forward to this past week, and I decided to buy a hobby box of NXT Topps 2020. And so I opened it, and I'm freaking out because I just pulled a Tegan Knox auto. It was bronze, number 90 of 99. And so Tommy was like, man, it would be funny if you pulled a Candace next, like I did.
Oh my
I kid you not. The next was a bronze Candice LeRae auto. I wasn't complaining.
The most Topps thing I've ever seen.
But you know what's even funnier? Both were numbered 90 of 99.
Oh my god, that's the most Topps thing
Like,
I've ever seen.
how bizarre is that?
With the hobby, like, what? I can't trust them with anything.
I can't trust Topps. And then on top of it, if we wanted to throw some hate at Panini, I was watching, I forgot what his name is, like Pac-Man something. Look at the centering on that card. Like you can see.
Yeah, did you the one I sent you on Snapchat yesterday of the trout? It's like literally has one border. It's like this thick.
When people pay
a border, it's cut.
When people are paying $800.
Pico, I saw one yesterday on Twitter. It was from Mosaic, and it was the base LeBron, not base LeBron, but it was the not MVP one, and it was like this much of him, like his eyes were cut off, but at the bottom you could see the top of Derrick Rose's head. I was like, that is the best thing ever.
I mean, I get it. You guys have like a ton of like Panini and Topps, like it's going crazy, and pandemic, but like. You know how many times I would look at something, like I'm so picky about cutting something, like all the projects I had to do where if I cut something and if it was just a little bit off, I had to like reprint the whole thing because it messed with my head. And they're an actual company and they just don't care. Like it's from the Office Creed. They don't give an F about nothing.
Topps and Panini are both the same way. It's money. Phil, I don't know what the Panini customer service thing is regarding Miguel. Do you, Pico?
Yeah, so he sent me a post on Instagram where someone was complaining about something to Panini.
And said you better stick with Topps.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
But
I don't know how real it is.
Yeah, I don't unless I saw that I don't know, it doesn't even. I don't know.
TM Couponer,
TM Couponer. Don't get AJ in here.
I heard the same thing. I have expired redemptions in the system that I've been waiting a while on. I think there was going to be a formal lawsuit on that. I'm not entirely sure what happened. Because basically they can't get around it, to my knowledge. But when they stopped saying that they wouldn't honor those, I think they were going to get some lawsuits, or they worded it differently. So I think if they have it, they'll honor it. If they don't have it, then obviously it's not going to be honored. Yeah, but I did hear the same thing.
Never mind that. It's like, well, I mean, it's like, what's the point of the expiration date if they're going to honor it? So I get why they would honor it, but it just sucks when you like want to go back and pull something and like open something old.
And so, Alex, you weren't with us when we were BSing before we came live. I'm starting a new PC. I want to pick up some Pat McAfee.
Okay, nice.
So his rookie card is considered the 2015 tops. He was drafted in 09, because I remember him being drafted the year Stafford was a rookie.
Yeah.
First card they made of him was 2015 tops. He was an all-pro.
Yeah, that makes sense.
In the base set. So I've been looking at old wax, but I'm like, I want to try for the parallels, because there is no parallels between eBay and ComC.
Okay.
His base card, rookie card, is like a $10 card right now. So I've been looking all over. All I can find is like
if somebody pulled a Pat McAfee card, they're probably just like,
yeah. But and that's the thing. Like, I want to go back and try it. I can find a retail box for $75 on Blowout. But I'm thinking, if Todd Gurley, Amari Cooper, Mariota, Winston, any of them were redemptions, it's long gone by then.
Yeah.
And I know it's retail, so I'm not expecting a hit. But at the same time, if I were to get a hit and it were a redemption, there goes $75.
Yeah. Do you know if they are, or you just like, because they might? I want to say Winston and Mariota weren't, right?
I don't think so. I can't imagine that there would be a redemption in base tops, but I've seen obviously worse.
Tops.
I wouldn't put it past them that any of the, and I was only naming the top 6 rookies there, so I mean there might be a redemption in the set, but
yeah.
But yeah, I mean I can blow $75 somewhere else rather than sitting on an expired redemption.
Fully loaded, 75 something, I think.
Yeah, there you go.
Phil thinks Gurley was a redemption.
Gurley, yeah, he might. I can't even picture Gurley.
All right, so should we hop into someone's PSA sub?
Yeah, I don't know if you want to go back and forth, just do like one randomly and then talk about something, and then one randomly.
Well, so I think this has me, you, and Joe. Joe's got one card.
All right.
And I think me and you each have around 30 or more.
Beautiful.
And for the record, I'm going to. I have my graded cards right here. I'm just randomly gonna show them. These are not from a submission or anything. I'm literally just gonna like. Let's see. I think I have like maybe 10.
There you go.
Sean L. number 1.
And they were all bought graded, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Nice.
I didn't submit anything.
Vigo doesn't have the time for this shit.
Man,
Busy man.
I got no time to wait. Come on.
All I have is time.
All right. So my stack. Actually, we'll bust out a stack of yours as well.
Nervous.
Shout it out.
All right. Your stack, my stack. Empty box. We'll start with mine.
Crack that open, Pico, and resubmit it.
No.
Anytime, Phil. I just saw my guy today, obviously, so I'll see him next weekend again for another card show, but I see him every now and then, otherwise.
Best thing about constantly submitting every month.
Yeah. This one, starting off, is a 1920 silver. Actually, I should probably do it this way.
Go. Yeah.
Yes.
Silver PSA 9. Giannis.
The sweet card.
I do think I know what's wrong with it. It looks like there's some bubbling on the top. Like right in this general area. There's
2018 Prism was hard, I think. Like there was a lot of that.
Yeah. But I'm happy with a 9 on it. I like Giannis stuff, so. This one is a killer start for Alex. Wander Franco, first Bowman 10.
Let's go.
These have shot up insane. They're around 250 to 300 right now.
Beautiful.
So that was a nice one to start it off.
Alex, I got Alex card number 2.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one. I like the mini cards graded. I think they look cool. I got no Dell somewhere.
And then I have the third Alex card that I purchased.
I love this. The look of this card graded.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
I kind of want to open it though and resubmit it PSA.
All right, next card for me, sticking with Giannis. It is the 1920 Green Prism PSA 10.
Yeah.
I love this one to match the jersey.
Yeah, that actually looks sick.
Yeah. I like the idea of, that's always something I thought of is, I know we talked about it once before, that matching the jerseys with the prism or the refractor or something. So like that one, the Bucks are green refractor. I think that those look the best. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So I'll hop away from PSA real quick. I did pick up this card the other day. I know he's probably fringe Hall of Fame, but I was intrigued by it. I found it at the new card shop up here. It is first year Prism, red die cut of Roddy White, so it matches his team jersey. First year Prism, and then the die cuts are super short printed.
That's sweet.
So I was gonna look at this one for PSA, but didn't have time to get it out today. I didn't have a chance to look it over. So
Coke Zero, sponsor me. Best seller.
Another nice one for Alex, and I remember pulling this for him.
Oh,
It is the PSA 10 Dalvin Cook Aqua.
oh, beautiful.
That's a cool design.
This is numbered 181 of 299.
Now don't get injured, you asshole. Beautiful. I gotta write down what I get so I
random
remember.
people, we have Pecorine.
Pico, I have some Pekka stuff that you might want.
Sure. Yeah. I tell everybody, just put it in your national pile, and then I'll see it when I get here.
Another Giannis for me. This is the Orange Ice. This one got a PSA 9.
That's sick.
God, the Orange Ice is so cool. Every card that's Orange Ice should be worth like $500. Any rookie, and then any good players. I got the boring ass relic.
I don't disagree, because those boxes are
That's
very expensive now.
I'll put it in my Pico pile. I'm gonna have to bring so much Pokemon cards to the National.
Oh, she is, yeah.
All right, sticking with more fire for Alex. Probably one of the hottest.
You saving all the nines for last?
Yeah. No, this is in order from pulling it out. I didn't shuffle anything.
All right.
One of the hottest guys, card market at least. Deshaun Watson Optic PSA 10.
I think you pulled that for me too.
Did I?
That's a good
Nice.
I think so.
Yeah, I don't know what those are at right now, but his market has gone way up.
I'm kind of almost
17.
ashamed to admit it, but a lot of these cards had just been sitting around with like no top loaders. So the fact that they passed both your eye tests and are getting 10s, I just have the greatest luck of cards.
Yeah.
Speaking of optic rated rookies,
Not that one,
Devontae
obviously.
Graham.
The ones you pulled, obviously, you put them in a
Devontae.
send it to me, but
All right, we'll stick along with the optic theme for Pico here. How about a PSA 10 Zion?
ooh, very
That
cool.
one was mine.
nice. He's a good player.
He's a good player.
Frank Mason, Silver Prism rookie.
Where's he at now?
Was the one you showed me the optic rookie or the
Orlando.
regular Donruss?
Optic.
Okay. So
Your regular Donruss is next.
oh, okay. That one could be one of the 9s. That's not even a big deal. I feel like compared
Well,
to the optic.
You might be bummed because it's an 8.
Ooh,
If anyone were to get an 8, okay. Like if it was that one over the freaking optic one, because that one even at a 10, I only had going as like $70, but it probably shot up since the trade rumors. But again, there's other cards I want to do better. So
The back bottom left jumps out at me, but nothing more than that. Yeah, I don't know. There was a couple like big time question marks for this sub, so I'm not shocked with the paper getting an 8. It's just a tough grade, but the back bottom left, I mean, it's not past a 9 for my opinion, but Phil, I actually haven't had a chance to look any of these up. I knew grades Thursday, but I generally don't look up prices until I get them in hand. I remember when that card was huge, Pico.
I bought this using my $10 eBay gift card from the National.
Oh yeah, all those eBay gift cards.
What is it?
I bought more. It's a PSA 9.
Nice.
Topps Chrome.
How about another Zion optic? Yeah, this one's a PSA 9.
Yeah, Phil, you got to send that in. That's gonna be awesome. Even if that gets a 9, that's Mahomes rookie. Come on, that's awesome.
Yeah, Phil, we'll have to talk because I think that might have to go express at this point, or not express, but like one of the higher valued tiers. I generally stick with bulk and 20-day, but I think raw value on that card might be a little too excessive for 20-day. But I mean, regardless, it should be subbed.
Second overall draft pick.
Going back to a dime for Alex, Kyler Murray Select.
Ooh.
Nice. Keep him coming. Very nice.
What do you think about Select versus like Prism
I
and
think it's
Optic?
very underrated.
I
feel like
think
it's right up there every year. It looks awesome, but I feel like it never gets the respect.
I agree with Alex. I think Select having the Concourse Premier and Field level I like. I hear it's coming to retail this year, so I hope the print runs don't get too out of control.
The case hits are sick too. The zebra prints, the cheetah prints, I think it was, or the lion prints or something. There's a different print. I feel
Tiger
like
print, yeah.
Tiger print, yeah, probably.
But
Like,
yeah, I hope with retail the print line, the print, it doesn't get overproduced. So I think it might make like previous year's Select bump. Not having a lot of it out there.
Pico, grade your Mike the Tiger cards. One.
Do you want to pay for it?
Yeah, I'll give you.
Sticking with Zion for me, go to my house, PSA 9.
Is that hollow or regular?
Just a regular.
Still.
Yeah. PSA
Question
9.
for you guys. So I'm card right now, and it's a PSA 10 Chris Bryant. I think it's the complete set rookie. PSA 10, like I said. It's moving around in here.
Just generally doing PSA.
Do they?
Just,
Okay.
I mean, it's already graded. It can't get any worse.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
As long as it has PSA 10, even if it has I feel like a ding in it. It has PSA 10, people will buy it.
That's true.
So that's the thing. Like, I think PSA has gotten big because it's a flip game. You know, you get the 10s, the 9s, you do well with it.
Mm-hmm.
But I think BGS with it secured in the bat, or I guess the poly sleeve or whatever they want to call it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's almost like air vac into that and then slab for more protection. I like that. Yeah. I think PSA should do it, but you know, I get it. I don't think they move around a ton, but I do see where it could affect, you know, someone looking at a 10 label and seeing something on the card to where it's like, oh, I don't think that's a 10.
Yeah, exactly.
So another dime for Alex. This is the Kyler Murray Illusions retail base.
See, I'm shocked any of those could get 10s. They're just so thin and like I feel like they easily can get messed up.
Yeah, I mean, basically, when I look at stuff, before I pass it over to my guy, I generally just look at the corners and the centering, and then I have him look at surface. I mean, if it's blatant, I'll reject it for like surface wise.
Yeah.
But if the corners are good and the centering is good, I like to try it.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to get better at telling centering. Like, it's easy with like Prism and Optic because they have like clear borders.
Yeah.
But when it's like look, this is the first card in front of me. But like, there's like, how am I supposed to tell with this?
Mm-hmm.
I guess with the back is easier because they actually do have borders, but some don't on both sides.
I think what I would say is look up like PSA 10s of like that card or like something like that card, and then kind of get an idea where the Select logo sits off of,
That's smart.
So Okay, so my main event before I have to dip out for a couple of minutes.
Oh, I think we all know which one this is.
Oh, dude, it's the greatest card of all time.
What are you going to do when he becomes a Met in a few weeks?
That's fine.
Are you just collect because he won the championship for Chicago?
No, I've been
forever.
Chris Bryant and Jose Abreu were the reasons why I started collecting, because there was a lot of talk like in 20. The reason I started like PCing like players and really getting into like breaks and stuff like that. So that's why I just always have collected Chris Bryant, and I've always collected Jose Abreu. And so like no matter where Chris Bryant goes, I wish it would be to the South Side. I wish he would stay in Chicago. But no matter where he goes, like I'm going to like follow him and his career and stuff like that. And dude, this one was like
nice.
I never thought I'd get a Chris Bryant auto, and then when I saw this 9/5/10 auto, and like the cool thing about Strata was always like you can look up the relic and like where it's from.
Yeah.
So I always thought that was cool, and plus like I got this for like a ridiculous like steal of a deal. So and it's blue.
He could always blow up. You never know, because he could always. He's not really a 200 hitter. He should be like a 300 hitter.
All right, I will return at
I would just say look it up on eBay, and if it's sold for a good amount, it's definitely worth it. That's what I do, because I have a couple. Found some random old football cards, and like there was some. I forget even. I'd have to look it up who the player was, but it's like I don't even know who he is, and it would like graded 10, 9. I think it went for like 50 to 100. So
yeah,
like,
I mean, Phil, I think it depends on what the card is. It depends on who it is. You know, if depending on what you think it would grade, like if you don't think it's in good shape, assume it's like a 7. If you think it's worse than a 7, type in that player, that card, and PSA whatever, and see if it makes sense.
Usually you can tell with the like if it's a 7, you could tell what's wrong with the card, and you could base how much yours is bad based off that. I can't really speak English, but I think you got my point. Compare your picture to the.
Anyways,
online.
Back to Zion. Got a My House 10.
A 2 now.
The non-hollow. 110, 19.
Oh, okay. There you go.
I'll go into TN couponers here. Joe, Josh, F, who's in the chat, and I have been discussing this. I've been seeing a lot of HGA pop up on the timeline and in Facebook groups and whatnot. I think it's not the way to go, but I mean, like I've always said, it's personal preference. I'm just not a fan of. It looks tacky to me, and again, it's my opinion. You might have a different one. That's what I like about this hobby, but I think it looks a little bit too tacky for me. I haven't seen anything worse than a 9.5 yet, and I think that's a little bit weird. The flawless one, like their version of a black label, I guess, that literally just said flawless written across it, even though it was a Topps Chrome card. I think was a little ridiculous, but it's hot right now because it's new, and they only allow like 1,200 cards at a time to be sent in, and it's basically first come, first serve. So if you can get in and do it, I don't know, might be worth a shot. But I don't think I'd send anything in there for myself or anything that I plan on flipping. With that said, I'll go into another dime for Alex.
Let's go. Danny Dimes.
No, it's not Danny Dimes. It's Tony Pollard Zebra.
There you go. This guy's got a ball. I believe in Tony Pollard. Guy's good. Once he's not Zeke's backup, that's when I sell.
Yeah, I like it.
But yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The Zebras are so sexy. And I don't think they're now that I got to look up the pop report on that because there's none on eBay.
If you want to do just go to Google PSA cert and then just type in the cert number, and then it'll tell you like if it's a pop 1 and any. I mean, obviously none are going to be higher, but it'll tell you the pop report without like actually trying to search the card and set.
Oh, nice. All right, what is it?
It's 4914.
Yeah.
338 2.7.
All right.
I'm a little bummed about this grade.
Oh,
What's that?
Pop 1.
Nice.
That's cool.
A little bummed about this grade because I think it was my only jaw that I pulled. And I can definitely see why it 9'd. I don't know. I might have probably just sent it in expecting a 9, to be honest. It's a optic rookie. The centering left to right is pretty bad. Definitely worse than the 60/40 that they usually allow.
Yeah, you could tell. I could tell that one.
Yeah, I must have been fine sending it in, assuming because it was my only one. So, another one.
TN Couponer, you're welcome because you're a great supporter of everyone's channel.
Absolutely.
You've been there day one.
Yep.
Always a commenter too, and we don't
always
comments.
Yeah, Phil. Josh and I were talking about that today. Optic football looks amazing this year, and it sucks that it's so expensive and that we'll never see it in the wild. But just buy singles. If you want if you want any cheap singles, like whether you want to pick up some Patriots or whatever, I think that's a better option. It's not worth $800 to $900 a box.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's how I feel about everything now. It's too expensive for me.
This one I like. I mean, I think he's gonna get a decent contract and hopefully he stays in Cleveland. It's PSA 9 though, Baker Mayfield.
All right,
not bad. I remember pulling this out of just a few optic cellos that I ripped. It is the LeBron James Blue Velocity PSA 10.
Nice.
I love the dunk shot there, going in to slam it.
Sick.
So that one's a nice one.
Damn, $650.
Yeah, $650 wasn't a bad price, but Phil, I think Alex asked a question about that. I think it was Prism. Alex, did you have a Prism rookie?
Yeah, the silver rookie.
I think like a 10 does well, a 9 was like a huge disparity. So, I mean, if you're all right sending it in probably a bulk submission, putting like 10 to 13 a card in it, I think it would make sense. I think a 10.
Had no idea this card graded does well.
The downtown, yeah.
It's like bent this way. Like that doesn't matter, right?
I mean, if there's no crease, it might just be like how the card.
Yeah, like all of them.
They just bow over time.
Yeah, every card that I opened from that Hall of Collegiate are all bent like that. But they're all like they're still nice. They're just bent a lot. This
one is for you, Alex. You actually got one to match mine. It looks just about as OC as mine. It's a PSA 9 Morant.
All right. He's still one of the guys where you could still make some money.
Yep. This is Joe's loan card in the sub. This is the base version of that last LeBron that I just showed. PSA 9.
Nice.
So, not bad. So
LeBron, man. They'll sell.
Yep. I'll actually show two. It's the same card and same grade. I got these two. Giannis 1920 Donruss Optic Purple, the retail exclusive. Both are PSA 10s.
Nice. A lot of Giannis. A lot of good Giannis going back.
I'm a big Giannis guy. I don't think he's going to win in Milwaukee, but I like him.
Yeah, he's a superstar, so he'll always be up there.
Yep.
Platinum baseball, yeah, also not flat. Yeah.
Platinum and any chrome-based design tends to bow over time. Or stick, depending if you have cards stacked on top of each other. I remember pulling this one for you as well, Alex. Tyler Hero Hyper Pink PSA 9.
All right. One of many heroes probably to come.
Yep.
Today or in the future. I got so many of him.
This one I'm excited for with baseball season right around the corner. I know Pico just left the room, but PSA 9 Luis Robert First Bowman Chrome.
Yeah. Pico, where you at? Dinner time.
Who needs dinner at 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock?
Usually my family. We're very early eaters.
I'm so used to eating at like 8.
If it's when it's up to me, I forget to eat dinner and then I'll be like, oh, I just snacked all day and I should probably eat a meal. It's like midnight.
Yeah. So what Giannis rookie? It doesn't matter if it's a basic set. They sell well in high grades.
Yeah, holy shit. Phil's got a fucking gold mine he's just finding all these treasures in. That's incredible.
I'm pretty sure I pulled this one for you as well, Alex. It's the LeBron James Winner Stays Hollow PSA 10 of Bron.
There you go.
That's a nice one.
Honestly, if that doesn't ever sell, I would love to just keep that for myself.
That's kind of how I feel about LeBron's. Is if I get stuck with him, I don't care.
Yeah.
And I mean, I use that term lightly. You're not going to get stuck with LeBron's if you choose not to.
Yeah.
All right. So I was excited about the 9, Robert, but how about a 10?
There it is. So at least 2 cards you got 9s on that you redeemed with the next one being 10.
Got a 10 Lebron. These next 2 for you, Alex, are fucking dope.
Ooh, I like dope. I like dope shit.
How about a 10 1920 Silver Giannis?
Yes. Beautiful.
Also one I pulled for you.
One you pulled for me.
I had sitting here for like a year. And what is better than 110 of Lou Bomb? How about 2?
There you go.
All right. And this guy, he's balling right now. How about DeAndre Hunter Variation Prism PSA 10?
Dude, in this stack, I have so much DeAndre Hunter. And I'm pleasantly surprised with how he's playing and how his cards are doing.
That Hawks team is so nice. Young.
They have so many cool, just like college players.
Yeah.
Like so many people that like were so fun to watch.
All right, so that officially is box 1 and 2. Box 1 for each of us.
Box 1 did not disappoint.
1-8, but I'd say it was pretty solid still.
Yeah.
I'll probably, Alex, when you get off, you're going to have to send me, or do it now, you're going to have to send me your new address.
Okay, yeah. Here, I'll text you right now.
I think most of my box number 2 is going to be all baseball. So, nice to have back for the season right around the corner. This one has become very big. Tatis, Top Series 2, PSA 10.
Ugh, you lucky bastard.
My second one of those, I think.
Oh, that's okay.
Sticking with DeAndre Hunter for Alex. Got an Orange Ice PSA 9.
All right. Again, just love the orange ice. So sexy.
Yeah.
PSA 9. Okay. Orange. Where are you on here?
Sticking with the Series 2 from 2019, I have this Eloy Jimenez PSA 9.
Pico's missing all the fun.
I know, Pico's missing all of Chicago.
All right, where'd everyone go? Everyone fall asleep? What's going on? Let's get the chat going.
Yeah, 10 watchers, and chat disappeared there for a little bit. More Chicago theme, this time from Alex's pile. Kobe White, Orange Ice, PSA 9.
Okay.
He needs to pick it up a little bit. Not gonna lie.
He does. And if I could find it quickly, this was a nice card that grades well that I did not know. And I'm happy it will because it looks sick, and I can't wait for it to be in the graded sealed case.
You have a Net Marvels. Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, I got this from, I'm pretty sure, Break with CSB, like one of the random ones I did like a year ago.
Josh EF, any big pulls yet? I should send you.
I'm
Josh
sorry.
opening his series with glasses.
Nice.
Josh, do you want me to send you a link so you can hop on here and do a little ripping?
Let's go.
All right, so just did the Kobe White for Alex. Back to me. This one's going to be a sneaky card, I think. This is from the Meyer blister packs. Purple. Also Chicago themed, so quite a few Chicago in a row. Got a Nico Horner PSA 10. So this card doesn't even come in the pack. It's pack, card, cardboard. So these things are very hard to grade.
Wow.
So very happy with that.
That's got to be low pop 10.
Yeah, I should check that one out. God, you have like a few that I wouldn't mind saving towards the end, but I'll go in the order it's in.
All right. Oh, that didn't just get me excited. I don't know what
this one is sick. 1920 Panini Prism Green Kobe Bryant PSA 10.
Yes, that one. That's a great one. Holy shit. It sucks of the circumstances of why it's great, but
right.
But
no, that one was nasty.
Rest in peace, Kobe.
Same thing with this one. Very tough grade. I'm definitely happy with a 9. And he's my dude. I love me some Boba Shot.
Boba.
Purple Meyer exclusive PSA 9.
That lineup's going to be unreal.
Oh, I can't believe it.
Don't have enough pitching to actually win the division, but
right.
That team is going to be a force, and I don't want to deal with Griff when the Blue Jays are better than the Yankees soon.
Right. This one's not bad. Not bad. It's a 9, but second year Luca, Orange Ice.
The Orange Ice seem to be tough.
Yeah, they must. Actually, my dad pulled a Morant, and I got a PSA 9 on that as well. So.
Shit, your dad, dude, he pulls. I feel like the percentage of what your dad rips to what the fire he pulls is like an insane, like, average.
Yeah, no, he does pretty good. Pico, you missed some fire.
What was the boom? Wow.
No pun intended on the TV show. Pico, are you a fan of the TV shows of that are Chicago based, or do you think that like Chicago Fire, Chicago PD, Chicago whatever? Are you a fan of those shows?
My parents are a fan of those shows. I'll watch them if they're watching them, but I'm not gonna go out of my way to watch them.
Okay, I didn't know how people that close to the situation feel.
Yeah, I'd be like, it's cool to see different places, you know. Oh, there you go.
That was the boom.
That's sweet. Yeah, I wish I had Kobe cards, especially like the Prism ones, because you know they're big. You know?
Yeah, it sucks the circumstances we were saying, but
yeah. Yeah, of course.
Those are the circumstances, though. So I guess pretty happy about it.
Mm-hmm.
This set was a very tough grade for me and my guy. We had no luck with Series 1 of last year, so 2020. But I was able to get a 10 Boba Shot.
There you go. I was just looking at his autos today to see how much they go for and see if I can get one for cheap.
Yeah.
But I have a lot of... Dude, I have so much of his stuff. I have so many base, top Series 1 rookies, so many Chrome rookies. I think I have 2 pink refractors from Chrome.
I actually just sold a lot of the Series 1 rookies on eBay the other night because I knew they all weren't going to grade. So, I feel like if you sell them in a lot, there's a less chance that it's going to come back. So,
that's a good call. Yeah.
Young Hawks team, Cam Reddish, PSA 10, Alex.
There you go.
Boom.
It's just hoping he'll be good.
Right.
I feel like he's not that good right now, but
it's a gamble.
Yeah.
All right, and then got a few of these. Got a PSA 9 Boba Shot. And actually, not one, but 2 more of them as 9s. So I'll probably sell those off. Keep the 10 cost average.
Might get hot this year. That Blue Jays team.
Yeah, we were just talking about that.
Yeah.
They're insane.
This one I think should do all right. It is a 9, but it is of Tyler Hero.
Nice.
I think I have 1 Tyler Hero. Oh yeah, I was telling you the red, white, and blue prism of Tyler
red,
Hero.
White, blue, or blue, white, and red?
Red, white, and blue.
All right, moving on to Gavin Lux from last year's Series 1. Got a PSA 9.
That dude, I hope he does good things because I got his rookie auto from Chrome. So
here's another boom for Alex.
I like booms.
Hero, ball behind back, PSA 10.
Woo!
Ooh.
Yes, like that.
What's the other version of that card? If that's ball behind back, what's the other version of the card look like?
The
one right before it.
Pointing.
Oh. So which one's the
photo variation?
Base and variation.
Oh, okay.
Ball behind back is the variation.
I gotta see which one I have now. The red, white, and blue.
Yeah.
I didn't. That's just something I just don't think about.
Yeah, photo variation red, white, would be pretty nice.
Yeah.
How about a PSA 10 of Gavin Lux?
There you go. Gavin Lux.
Lux. That's a cool name.
Got a Zion Williamson Emergent for Alex. This one is a PSA 9.
All right. Not even the best card if it were to get a 10, so.
Yeah.
Maybe in 20 years when Zion's a Hall of Famer, people will be like, I'll just take any Zion.
True.
I only took a chance on this one because I have his rookie foil, and I'll admit I speculated very heavily on this, and I'm kind of glad I did. But in a way, the grade is probably going to offset it. Baseball, the second-year stuff with the gold rookie cup is so hot right now. But I got a PSA 8 on the Vlad. So grade will probably offset, so I might just sell it raw. This is the foil version, too. Like I was saying, I have a PSA 10 of the foil version. So I was trying to get the PSA 10 of the second year to match it, but I don't know what I missed.
Yeah, it's the only downside of PSA. They don't let you know.
Yeah, I mean, the top kind of shows front and back, so they might have dinged me pretty heavily on that, but it doesn't look too bad. So I'll have to look that one over more later.
See each card 3?
I'm not entirely. I don't know how many graders see it, but I think it goes through like at least four people's hands at the company. I honestly didn't remember that this was a silver prism, Alex, but it should do all right. Instant Impact Silver, Ja Morant, PSA 10.
There it is. Boom. Love it.
Do those like sell well, the instant impacts, like the inserts and stuff like that from Prism?
The silvers do pretty well, but the base are just kind of $5 to $10 for the bigger rookies.
Mm-hmm.
That's Shaq's rookie year, right? TN Couponer? I believe it is, and his stuff is picked up heavily.
Topps Gold.
Hall of Fame. Same thing here. It is the Guerrero Jr. second year with the Gold Rookie Cup photo variation from last year's
cool.
Topps. This one's a PSA 9, so I'll probably leave this one as is and just sell when baseball season rolls around.
Mm-hmm.
So that's a nice one.
When they're 3-0, sell it.
Yeah.
And the Yankees are 0-3.
Right? Yeah, Shaq's stuff has gone way up.
Yeah, he's gonna wrestle on Dynamite.
Yeah.
Gotta get your rookies before then.
Hope he's better than Snoop.
Oh, dude. Incredible. Just incredible.
Stephen Amell, how is he not a full-time wrestler yet?
Yeah, I don't know. He's working on that show.
Is he still on Arrow or whatever?
Stars. No, he's working on a show about independent wrestling.
Oh, yeah.
I think this one, the back bottom left corner, is probably what got it. I think it's a little bit more rounded than what I thought it was. I thought it was part of the design. Base Prism Draft Collegiate PSA 8.
College uni, so whatever.
Yeah, with that one, I'd probably still sell as is. I mean, for the buyer, knowing what they're getting is huge right now. So
yeah, it's true.
And because it's slabbed and you paid, I think, around 10 to 13 a card.
Mm-hmm.
You at least have that, so you're gonna get at least $13. Yeah. So, going back to the Meyer exclusive purple, got a Yordan Alvarez, PSA 9. Again, tough grade, so I'm happy with a 9 on that.
Good old Myers. Are those the ones that are just thrown in the plastic?
Yep. The pack, then the card, then the cardboard behind in the plastic.
Those are funny.
All right, down to for me, and I'm going to show 3 of Alex's right now because they're. Oh wait, no, I'll show 2 and 2. So your boy RJ Barrett Prism PSA 9 on 2.
All right.
So I'm sure with that said, you can probably think of what the other 2 are.
2 8s.
Yeah.
1817 actually.
1817 is correct.
15.
No, I'm just kidding. 2 10s.
There we go. I'll take that 50-50 split.
PSA
2
5.
10s.
Wow. I wonder if
I didn't even know they grade zeros.
When you think about it, like there's got to be a card, like there's got to be like a modern day card that's graded so low, like a PSA 1, that it's just like so ridiculous to have.
Wipe off somehow.
Getting to that.
Yeah, it's got to be a thing.
Pico, draw on a card and submit it and see.
I tried that before. They said no.
We're getting to that, Pico. Give me just a second. So last card that I have in a slab is my Meyer Purple Yordan PSA 10.
There you go. That's a cool one.
So that's a nice one there. And then my final card is actually been cracked because for some reason my Hero Prism my silver.
Oh wow!
Came back a 6.
What? Don't blame me.
Do they tell you why?
No. No,
Can you send me pictures of the front, picture of the front and the back of that?
Well, so that's the thing. The card looks very well centered.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I mean, I
A
can't.
little off on the right side, and left
I've
side.
never not had that in a
But-
top either because I
but
get that.
This thing, it's the most well-centered prism card I have seen from 1920. So that's why I wanted it from Alex. That's why I took a shot on it. We looked over this thing pretty heavily. Can't find.
Someone just had a bad day in the office,
Mm-hmm.
and they took it out on your card.
There is a little bit of like. It doesn't go through the card, so I don't know why it got a 6, but there's some like lines through the back that you can feel, but I don't think it should 6.
Yeah, I hate why it should be about the front of the card mostly. Like the back should only have such a little effect.
Would you say that
It definitely is OC. There's more gray on this side than there is on this side.
Yeah.
So I do think it's a little OC on the back, but
yeah, it could be the surface.
How can the back be off-centered in the front? I guess they don't go on together, obviously. I don't know. It's just, how can they not have the technology to print these cards perfectly?
I mean,
yeah, 01ZM. I don't think it's surface. I mean, there's not a single dimple.
can't hear you.
Yeah, your audio.
You're out of the range again.
There you go.
I was using my light. But yeah, I was saying to 01ZM, I don't think it's surface on the front of the card at least. It's I don't see a dimple or a surface line through, so
Wow.
There's got to be like, I'm gonna look this up. Are there PSA 6s of that card on eBay?
there's 105 total 6s. I was shocked.
Wow.
When I looked up the pop report on this card, I thought it was going to be 10 or less for PSA 6s. But there's 105, including my cracked one.
Let's see. PSA 6. Here's a PSA 6 base for $14.
Guy's just trying to get his money back.
That's that's pretty. That's okay. That's like, think about this.
Part of me
If
feels
you
really bad that it came from me, and a part of me's happy that I didn't have to crack it and read whatever Sean's gonna do.
if you just wanted a card, like let's say you were a big Zion fan, like you're like a younger kid or something. Let's say you just wanted a Zion rookie card, but because they're so like the prisms are so expensive or something like that, like getting a PSA 6 and cracking it open and putting in a top loader, like if you're just a normal person, you couldn't tell the difference, right?
No.
Unless it's specifically like there's something wrong. That's interesting because the Tyler Hero rookies, they definitely go more than $14. I would think.
Yeah,
Like
100%.
if you bought raw.
I think so, but I think at the same time, like, that's one card out of so many that I was unhappy with the grade. Like on the 8s, I'm fine with, because I sold a Giannis Contenders die cut insert last night on eBay for $60 as an 8. The 9s were like 80 to 90. The 10s were like over 100, probably around the 120 to 150 range. So I was like, if I can get half of a 10 as an 8, I think I'm doing all right. So I sold that, but I'm like, as a 6, but I think to my point, people are probably cost averaging, so they're like, if I can get some money back on that, and these people know what they're buying, that's more important nowadays with all the returns on eBay.
Yeah. Well, I just looked up one sold on Tuesday for $109. A silver PSA 6 Tyler Hero. Like
109.
109, yeah. So that's not too crazy.
This submission for 01ZM was dropped off in June to my guy. I dropped it off on the 19th. It probably went out towards the end of June. So he got it back in hand Wednesday. I picked it up today.
Solid 8 or 9 months.
Huh?
Solid 8 or 9 months.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
For 30 days.
That's not counting. Alex, you still have 2 more cards out in a modern sub. I think you have the Eichel and the Derek Carr rookie.
Yeah.
But I think all of mine came back from that sub, so it should just be your 2. So, not bad.
Yeah, no.
Good stuff. They had some
Overall,
highs
very
and some
happy with the
lows.
stuff, and should be able to finance more cards coming in soon with these selling. And these 2 bad boys that I have. All right. I have a huge stack for eBay and then a huge stack to get graded, but the first 2.
Yeah.
So these got submitted into a 20-day and Sean had let me know that they had let him know maybe 5 months, 6 months, and 7 months into the 35-day submission that these would be.
And those were also dropped off in June.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Just going to let you know we have to put these in a 20-day submission, even though it's been 20 times that long. Okay. Thanks, Panini. Or thanks, PSA.
I do agree that I think they should stop classifying it by days and just say, yeah, your estimated wait time.
Yeah.
Or,
yeah.
hey, your $50 a card submission.
Yeah. Yeah, by price or by, like, class.
Mm-hmm.
This qualifies as class 1. So, and this, and that could be anywhere from 20 days to 2 years. At least they're not lying when you say that.
TN Couponer, I will check it out here in a few. I have my phone charging next to me, but I want to finish bagging these.
So I'm gonna plug myself real quick. I made a new card Instagram. Go follow me. I'm really excited about how this the frame on this one turned out. So shout out to me.
Is that a real card or is that one you designed?
No. So that's a real card. But then I've been putting all my cards in frames on this account.
Yeah.
So like, it's like here's like the Charizard with like a white frame.
Frame is in like a picture, like
like a digital picture frame.
Okay.
Yeah, like
Nice.
But
I go back and forth on making an account for my cards. I know so many people like from like my actual life, I guess you can call it, from in-person, that like are starting to collect again. And I don't know. I go back and forth every day. I'm like, should I make a page? Should I not make and last time I tried one, it became the AwesomeLorenzoBros page, and I don't even go on that.
Yeah, I had one.
Pictures on there, I think, every week or every 2 weeks.
I had one that related around collecting Lux and like different like Kansas cards.
You just sounded like a robot.
I was
said that.
You did.
Oh, sorry. My internet's okay. Am I better now?
No.
Oh,
talk again.
Hello.
Okay. Well, there you go.
My internet is the worst right now. So as I was saying, I made one surrounding like collecting Kansas players, and it just like got out of it because I was like putting a lot of effort and time into these pictures, and I was like, and then I looked at some other people's, and they just like post the card, and I was like, well, if I just post the card and then I like do a little bit of like editing, like design work around it, and I just I put the main focus on the card itself. Like I think that it'll be good. Like it's really easy something to do. And then obviously I'm gonna piggyback this Instagram account with a blog where I talk about, like I said earlier, talk about designs of cards and just my thoughts on the hobby in general. So that'll be fun.
Nice.
I got that, Randy. I got that Shawn Michaels, Seth Rollins auto from box I bought from Sean. So shout out to Sean.
Never heard of him.
01ZM. I have a 20-day that was dropped off in November, and I also have one that was dropped off on January 16th, as well as 4 other bulk submissions right now.
He just doesn't understand what the word day means.
So, Sean, would you try that Tyler Hero and Beckett?
I haven't determined if I want to try it again or just sell it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
There's no
honest,
time to determine it's the same card you already submitted now that it's cracked, right?
correct. No,
Okay.
I heard rumors that they were going to start watermarking so they could like eliminate the people who crack and resubmit just for a better grade.
What do you mean watermarking?
They'd have to watermark the actual card then, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I heard rumors of that happening, but I don't. There's no way. Plus, I think a watermark would ruin the card, and you can't grade it then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think that's exactly why.
It would have to be like discrete, like dot somewhere.
No, you couldn't even do like. How would you do that? That would be against everything that.
Put, like something where like you can only either see with a magnifying glass or like a special like light on it, like your lights. You flash a light under it, like a hologram appears.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it would have to be.
Could do it, but it ruins the whole point of it.
Yeah, there would be no point of it at that, dude. Like
again, the whole creating is not to crack. I guess
you would be altering the card. They would be altering the card. It doesn't make any sense. Like I hope they never do that. Like if they do that, then they deserve to go under because that's not right.
Yeah,
but yeah, I don't think
you submit a 1 of 1.
Yeah.
Get a 6, crack it, and resubmit it.
Right.
They have that like information, right?
Well, and I think to a degree, like people. I mean, there's definitely 1 of 1s that are graded, but like certain 1 of 1s, it definitely doesn't help the value. Like I'm staring at my latest pickup of the Ruby Superfractor. Like I wouldn't grade it. Like I think it looked nice in an encapsulation, but if I ever were to resell it, I don't think I could get more if it was graded. Just because it's kind of, wrestling is a niche market. I mean, the early stuff, the 85 WWF and the 82 Wrestling All-Stars have become a big popularity thing right now. But, I still think the modern day wrestling, is kind of obscure and it's only for like us, the true collectors.
Of course. Mm-hmm. What if it was like a Zion 1 of 1?
I think a grade would help. Depending on the card. I think if it's a printing plate, it won't. I think if it's a true NTRPA, yeah, it will.
The funny thing is, either way, you're setting the market as the owner of the 1 of 1. Yeah. So, your point, it doesn't matter. Unless somebody buys it, grades it, and resells it. And then you could say, look at what it sold for ungraded. You got to give me a little more now.
Right.
That'd be the only way. And I'd be pretty freaked out if I saw, like, in a 1 of 1 graded on eBay and then looked at the sold and there was like the 1 of 1 ungraded. I would be like, I have to trust that he got it and then graded it and now he's reselling it. Or Topps fucked up and made 2 1 of 1s, which is likely.
It's possible.
Right. You never know with Topps.
I saw those what's it called? I saw those Kevin Owens 2019 undisputed 1 of 1s. The printing plates, the 4 printing plates that snuck out of Topps. So it's definitely possible.
Like it just has like certain parallels that just go missing.
Well, and that's the thing. Like, I guess on that subject, I've got this sitting here next to me, the Ruby Auto Relic from the retail exclusive Women's Evolution set from SummerSlam. Like. It took so long for any of these to pop up, and I went very heavy on them when they went to clearance, and didn't pull anything remotely close to an autograph, a relic, an auto relic.
Oh, we remember.
Yeah, and then
we suffered.
And then all of a sudden, there's a gold that shows up. I think it was on OfferUp, and then a base relic showed up on Facebook, and then now this one shows up.
Imagine if you weren't locked in like that. Like I don't even know if I've ever heard of OfferUp.
Yeah, right.
That is.
There's cards on there. The hell.
Yeah.
Pico, was it you and Matt that were saying that you go to dollar stores and find Pokemon cards?
Yeah, you can do that.
Are they like actual dollar stores? I feel like I went to 2, but they
Dollar Tree,
like off-brand.
Dollar Tree, Dollar General.
Dollar Tree. Okay, there's Dollar Tree.
Family Dollar.
Let's. I like this question from CJ. Our buddy CJ.
Yeah, it's our buddy.
Your buddy, our buddy.
I like Prism, but it's no Topps Chrome. And I think with Panini getting the UFC license and starting their UFC line with Prism, I think it'll be huge. Just in this day and age, Prism is king. But you can't argue with Topps Chrome.
Yeah.
And even to a degree, I had more fun with Finest this year in WWE. And I'm not just saying that because of the Superfractor. and because of the Bailey Superfractor up there somewhere. But I think the design was much better on Finest than it was Chrome. But I love Chrome over Prism.
But we're not even getting Chrome every year. We might now, but
Yeah,
what was it, 14?
No, 14, 15 this year, and then they already announced for 2021.
That's good. So hopefully we get it every year now.
Yeah.
But I would love to see it just so I could see somebody try something else with WWE than Topps.
So
That's a fair point.
Panini's no better. Like, they fuck up just as much.
So let me throw this out there, and here's the AEW shill coming to talk. But I'm very intrigued to see what Upper Deck does with AEW.
Upper Deck's the only one I trust.
What?
Upper Deck's the only one I would trust. They do hockey perfectly.
Yeah, I think like if you get really good pictures, like the stock of like hockey, like base hockey cards, you know what I mean? Like just regular hockey cards. Like the stock is so nice, the pictures are so nice. I think that they can do a lot of good things with like their, you know how like they have like Allure hockey where it's kind of like a Topps Chrome Strata kind of, Prism mix. I think they could do a lot of cool things with that.
Imagine if they made the cup and it was like AEW, the championship.
Yeah, like that.
I don't think Upper Deck is confirmed, but we know they have it.
I'm confirming Upper Deck. I'm going out there.
No, that's exactly what I'm saying, Pico.
Yeah.
They haven't confirmed them themselves, is what I'm saying. But yeah, the logo on the stickers that Matt and Nick Jackson signed were clearly Upper Decks.
Yeah. So shout out to Scoop City. Shout out to me, Sean, and Alex for being the first ones to unofficially announce that AEW is going to be with Upper Deck.
Any like Leaf type products where like they would use a Matt Jackson autograph or like a God Champions or whatever?
The store that I work at, my owner Lou is pretty good friends with, I shouldn't say good, they're friends. Brian Gray, the CEO of Leaf. When we got, I can't remember the last Leaf product that came out that was wrestling, but when Brian sent us the release form, he said it was the last ever Leaf wrestling set.
Mm-hmm.
So I would assume that he just made it and used up whatever stickers he had left of Matt and Nick and anybody else, Penta and guys like that. Yeah. So I think Leaf is done.
There was a lot of AEW people, Penelope Ford, Britt Baker, and the New Japan guys as well. There was a lot of AEW people, so that was really interesting.
I think right now, with what we've seen, it's just sticker autos.
Mm-hmm.
Probably economic reasons too.
With sticker autos, like, yes, on-card is better, but if Upper Deck can master the design like their hockey sets and like the old school basketball and old school everything else, I think they can make a really killer product.
I mean, like, I understand why they do the little stickers, but like if they just sent like long stickers that were this big and like that were match the length of the width, like make it square, like a better place for them to sign. Just print more pages of stickers. Like, I hate the little stickers and it's so easy to go off.
Kurt Angle would still use the full sticker.
Kurt Angle would still use the picture and he'd ignore the sticker.
Asuka would use two stickers
on the back. My God, Lacey Evans too. She would like turn it sideways in the draw. It's like what?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sideways.
There's got to be like a page of instructions that come with it.
You mean Lacey Evans?
Yeah,
that's
like sideways.
Because it's a big spot. I feel like she was
when NXT is sideways.
Bailey signed in the wrong spot a lot.
Charlotte does the sideways signature now.
Yeah.
Bailey's is big and bold and sideways.
I got my Toni Storm in, and I love the fact that she fills the whole spot. And I feel like that's going to go downhill very fast. The next product she signs, I think it'll be a lot quicker.
I like the fact that she hasn't signed again. And I know the day will come. The day will come. But I like the fact that she only has one autograph so far.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? Do you think they should just hold good people out of products? Or do you think they should just stop making so many products?
They should keep them for important ones. I think. I think the next time Tony
how can you sell products when you're holding people out? I feel like
exactly. No, I
off just as much as over. What's it called?
They do it for baseball.
I think baseball's more of a a players association agreement though than like getting them in every product. Like guys like Ichiro and all those guys, they don't want to sign. They know the value of their autograph. Masahiro Tanaka was another one. He didn't like signing.
Yeah.
It
took a couple years, to get in products.
And even with him going back to Japan now, his autograph in Topps products are still very valuable. There's one at the new shop up here, Heritage, and I think it's last year's, and I mean they're wanting like $75-$80 still.
Wow, I can't believe that. I hate that pitchers don't get any respect on card sales.
Yeah,
this was a long time coming. Shout out to everybody who followed me and supported me.
What do you even go for these days?
I think I got this for just over 50. Plus shipping and stuff, but I figured like what Sean said, like she's the first and only card that she has. So if I didn't get this one, and I think this is going to be the one that's rare, because once
literally every other autograph in that set is pretty worthless, like on eBay.
Yeah, I haven't looked.
I would kind of agree. I mean, I think
Keith Lee $1.
I liked the set because there was a lot of first signers in it, but Dijak, Keith Lee.
Unless you're giving it to me, I'll give you a Tyler Hero Silver for it.
Yeah,
but it'll great.
PSA 6 Tyler Hero Silver.
PSA 6, so it was worth it. That Dijak like a 10.
Yeah, no, I would agree though. I mean, just in general, the male superstars, unless you're like a Balor, a Reigns, an old timey guy like Hogan and Triple H, they just don't sell. The Rock, another one. Guys like even Seth Rollins isn't, he's up there, but he's not like, the
even
higher end. And even like the first NXT auto of Balor that I have back there in my case, the Demon one, that's only like a $50 auto.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Guys get respect in wrestling.
Yeah. But I think the first NXT autos or their rookie autos are definitely more valuable. Mm-hmm. I would love to see like cards like this go back up, but she's signed in like 5 different products now. Between
shout out.
Yeah.
Shout out to Sean.
Yeah, I hate because it should also have to do with not just her signature, but the card it's on. I feel like since that's her chrome auto, it should be like awesome. Like it should still sell.
Right. I mean, but between Fully Loaded, Chrome, Finest, and Undisputed, she had 4 products that she signed in less than 3 months.
Yeah.
So we went from having no Rhea Ripley autographs to markets flooded.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I mean, I can't remember what I charged Pico on that Fully Loaded he got, but
it was a good deal though.
Yeah, I mean, I just think like, this Chrome auto that I have, when I pulled it, I was excited. I was like, oh, I paid for the box and made money on it. Mm-hmm. And it's still sitting here.
Yeah. I
can't get any offers for it.
That's why I'm interested to see how like the Scarlet autos are going to do, because like with Tony Storm, like they were kind of somewhat okay when they started to come out, and then like as time like right away, then it like went up the prices, and now it's kind of evened out to the point where it's like an average price. So I think with like Scarlet, I think her first autos will kind of do the same thing, because I can't think of anyone else that's like, she's not like a wrestler. Well,
I kind of hope when they release Scarlet's first auto that it's kind of like Imperium, that they do a dual auto with her and Carrion.
Yeah, I could see that, but personally, I just hope she has a single card, because Karrion Kross is cool.
And like Imperium, Imperium, they did it where like, and I didn't like that. I think it was Chrome where they had a dual autograph, and then was it Finest then?
The hottest guy in NXT.
Who?
Joe Bartel, Imperium, hottest guy in NXT.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I think the dual autos are nice. Will it hold as much value when, like, if she gets a solo card with her autograph on it? Probably not. Mm-hmm. But I think a dual auto of those two would be sweet.
Yeah, I think so too.
Well, I just wish that like current rookies in wrestling mattered for cards. Like,
Yeah, I think we're getting there. I don't know when.
you just can't have like more than like 8 rookies a year, like because it's just like it's a TV show. They're not going to have as many rookies, so you're getting 1,000 Angel Garza cards per thing. Especially when they put the same cards next to each other every time. You're always getting a Priest and a Grimes together.
Well, and it's like, what rookie is going to be big? Like, I love Garza, but he hasn't been on TV. I mean, he was on Monday night, but since then it was like
to main event.
Yeah, and Rhea Ripley is like, she went from hottest woman on NXT to, losing pretty much every match.
Yep.
So I don't know which rookies like right now are the ones, that could potentially be like where the 85 stuff is at, or like, the 02 Cena.
I have Charlotte rookies that like won't sell. It's like you think a Charlotte rookie would be like cool, like people would want that. Like, who was keeping Charlotte rookies? Like, who was keeping any rookies back then?
Well, I mean, right now I want a Lacey Evans rookie.
Personally,
paired up with a Ric Flair rookie.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
PSA 10.
I think Ric Flair posted next to a dinosaur in his rookie card.
Dude.
There it is. I'm so happy you have 1 and 299.
I really hope the 299 of 299 pops up soon.
Oh, I thought you had it.
Oh, no. This one is 1 of 299, and then my last one I have is 286.
Wow, I thought you said you got the bookend, so you're going for you got to go for
no, I think if maybe I worded it wrong, but I went for half of the bookends.
There you go. I think you need to open more boxes.
I would love to.
Can you not find another case of retail?
No, blaster boxes are over $20 on eBay, and nobody has retail on the big 3.
I know we love the product, but it wasn't like that good of a product to be overpricing it this many years later.
No.
What's the biggest like card in it now? I can't even like
the Kane. Obviously.
Yeah, the Kane. Does the Taker have an auto in it? I think Triple H did.
Triple H did.
I'll look it up.
That might be.
So, I mean,
the checklist is small.
Yeah, I mean, Bliss had an auto in it. Banks had an auto in it. So those two would be very popular. Becky had an auto in it. Shout out to Phil. No Taker?
No, I don't think so. I'm looking up on eBay, but I'll check the checklist in a second. I don't think he had an auto in it.
Yeah, Becky. The women were good. They had all the good women. Bailey was in it.
Yep. Yeah, I pulled the Becky and Phil's face, and Alex pulled the Bliss and
Braun.
my face.
Who could care about Braun anymore? Are you still a Braun fan? No.
Alexa Bliss, Adam Cole.
Yeah, were you a Braun fan, Sean? Like a big one at one point?
My dad.
Oh, your dad was like a...
This autograph checklist is so small.
That's what I'm saying.
Like,
it's
okay.
Such a perfect set if it was a legit checklist.
You had Stephanie and Triple H. Oh, you did have Undertaker. Okay. None have sold, but the Undertaker was there.
So, I mean, all of those, though, are probably out of 50 or out of 25 and lower. Like, they're not going to have the base on them.
You know what? You know what's in here that is very popular?
Kiss cards?
The Jerry Lawler, Michael Cole dual auto. That's why I think it must be, like, so
Jesus,
high.
I don't even know if I've seen one of those.
I didn't even know it existed. I'm just looking on here.
Yeah, this checklist is way better than I remember.
You did have all those
remember how easy it was to hit Kiss cards in retail?
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they weren't even one a case in hobby. And I ordered that blaster case and got 2.
That's crazy. That's why I'm excited for women's division, because the blasters.
There's no retail.
There's not?
There's no retail.
Oh, that was the best part. Maybe that's why they went all out.
That was my last solo live stream.
Mm-hmm.
Someone in the comments, I can't remember who it was. It might have been Tian Couponer, actually. He or someone said that there was no retail because they had an email from Steel City that they were refunding them their pre-order. And Topps used it as, we don't have enough cardboard to print on.
You're a card company.
I have a question, and this might be like a general question.
That's all companies right now, though. I will just throw that out there.
Yeah.
Do you think that, like, does Topps as a company or Panini like recycle cardboard? Do you think like
I don't know.
Because I don't know. It's one of those things where you would think that they would promote the fact that they use recycled cardboard for their cards.
Should I throw this
more.
box in the trash or in the recycle bin?
I mean, all I'm saying is, if you want to save cards in the future, if you want your children to have sports cards, you better recycle that.
You probably can't write on recycled cardboard, so they probably have to use shitty cardboard.
But it's the inside though.
Can I write this back on? Can I write it on it and say send back to Topps for trading cards?
Yes. Save
right.
the trading cards. 2021 is the year we save the trading cards.
Here, I'll do that right now.
It's like New Day's feud with fucking Dudley Boys.
But if you write on that, I think then that is less likely to be recycled. I think they throw that away. So
because it has writing on it, fuck that.
I don't know how this works.
Either recycle or you don't. You can't go halfway with recycle.
I think they stopped teaching us about recycling in like 8th grade. So
yeah, probably.
It all goes to the same place anyway.
Nobody recycles in Chicago.
Allegedly.
Just one big street.
Allegedly.
Save the trading cards.
Yeah, shout out to Josh
Started out
F.
big.
If you want to. There you go. Hashtag save the trading cards. If you want to put up Josh F's thing, that's it's both companies. I mean,
yeah,
that's that's spot on. I mean, that's it's ridiculous. Even blasters are it's just one, some cards have one pack in
Nico,
the box.
what is this, by the way? This is what it came in both.
It's you fold it
together. You got a Happy Meal, Alex?
Should I get mine?
It felt so good getting cards delivered to me.
Should I go get mine?
Yeah, teach me how to fold this.
No, I don't have one of those. I have the Happy Meal cards and the cereal box.
I didn't realize that there's different things because I got the same fucking thing in both of them.
Yeah. All right, 1 second.
I was so mad. I went the other day too, and they were like, "We ran out. Truck's coming at 5." It was 4:15. I was like, "I'm not trying to stay here or come back." There's a sweet freaking maze you could do, and then cheat if you're not good enough.
Josh, I don't know if you were in here earlier, but I showed this off. This is from the box from Fanfare. Mickey James auto kiss to 50. The never leave the last box thing kind of failed me.
Okay. I'm back to give my rundown on the 25th anniversary Pokemon cards. So, everybody knows about these things. So I even have the pack in here still. It's the wrapper. So you get the pack.
Yeah,
it's different kind. It's like a paper material. There was a mini fight. Did you film it? So these packs. I'll warn people. Apparently, you can see the first card, which is the hollow. So beware if you're buying these.
Switch 2 cards. Do 2 cards from the back because I think the next card is also always the base version of your hollow.
That's true. Well, no, not really, because I didn't get that. Never
You
mind.
didn't do that? Okay, then
No.
just both mine were. Okay. It's a good chance.
A little gimmick. Alex, I know you're a big colorer, so you can color.
What is that? Is that a coloring thing or is that like a maze?
It's like a little. Well, this is a maze, but
I got a maze. Look at that. I got a normal maze. You got a weird maze.
Oh, I got the weird looking maze. So
that's nice.
McDonald's.
Why don't you tell me?
Oh, there's instructions. So you get
it's
one
a nice little
hollow
pack holder. Look at that.
and you got the 25th anniversary little Pikachu there. So this is my hollow.
Love
It's
that.
all you can get all the starters from this set. There's no non-starters. So I got Mudkip.
Every gen.
And then I got Fenneking. And then I got Bulbasaur. So at least I got one of the Kanto region starters. And then
I see what they're doing here.
And then you got these little bad boys. So if any General Mills cereal box that has this on there, unless it's all beat up, please make sure that it wasn't already opened, because I did see people trying to open these and get the packs out of there. You can get your General Mills cereal, and then you get 3 cards, and one of them is a Pikachu. The other 2 are just random reprints of other cards. It's not even has the little stamp on it, but this is the card that you're guaranteed to get, which is why I wanted to get a cereal box. It's a special hollow Pikachu with the 20th anniversary.
So
I think that this is going to be a big card. Right now, it's not that big of a card,
Yeah,
but I think it's so sweet. Like it's hard to tell.
Any other big card to get out of those, or just that one?
There is a chance. It says it on the where is it? It says it on the box here. You can get like, here's like what you can get if you can see that. But there's like a Galgarian. I don't even know how to say it. You can get a Ponyta, like hollow. Did you put that together?
Yeah.
It's like a little deck.
Cards in there. Or cigarettes. Pokemon.
Here's a little back.
Pokemon cigarettes?
Pokemon Sudoku.
Hey, if Ash smoked, I'd smoke.
That's messed up. Please do not smoke.
I don't. I've never had a puff of a cigarette in my life.
Alex smokes the good stuff.
I really do.
Let's see. There's more Pico.
I probably will when I hang up here and go eat dinner.
Yamper. I already found 2 on the word search on the back, so there's the rundown. If you see these boxes of cereal, go get yourself a Pikachu. I'm hoping that they have like... What?
Are you going to eat the cereal or no?
I did eat the cereal. That's just the empty box.
I don't know the last time I had cereal. I don't eat
that's
cereal.
the thing. I
enjoy it, which is weird.
I have it normally as like a snack. Like I don't even like put cereal. I don't even put milk in it. Like I'll just have it like I would eat like chips or something.
I have to eat it with cereal.
I mean, there's certain cereal that I can do that, but I have to have it with milk.
I mean,
mission.
Wow.
Just
kidding.
kidding.
A lot of money there.
That's how much. Eventually, these will all be graded. So by like 2048, I should have all these back.
Made for McDonald's, Chicago, Illinois. Shout out to Chicago, Illinois. There's a rundown on
cereal.
It's a wait. No. Like I can understand. It depends what cereal it is.
Maybe because times, but I can't think of anything else.
Like I've had Apple Jacks just as like a snack on the side. Like I don't want the milk and everything in it, so I just have it like
Well, yeah, and like
unbelievable.
Frosted Flakes. I like Frosted Flakes without milk. I just like those as a snack.
These aren't even cereals I would eat, and they're like popular cereals. I'm not a cereal guy.
I can understand.
I would eat like Cocoa Puffs,
which requires milk.
Yes, you have to have milk for both of those. I think I like getting the sugar all soggy.
Yeah.
But, and Cookie Crisp.
And I can't do that without milk either.
Yeah, I like the best part is the chocolate milk after you just drink it up.
I could do Cookie Crisp.
But yeah, I probably haven't had a bowl of cereal in like 5 years.
So, have you had the Chips Ahoy cereal?
Is it not the same thing as Cookie Crisp?
It's literally the same thing.
Oh my god, that's terrible. There's Oreo ones too, isn't there? Like mini Oreo cereal.
There's oatmeal cream pie cereal now.
I gotta try that.
There's like a lot of weird cereals. Like they're really being creative. Unbelievable.
I think I'm gonna start an Instagram for cards now. Especially I'm gonna have some.
I thought you were gonna say for cereal.
I don't eat enough. I'll post one every 5 years of me eating a bowl of cereal.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I have no idea how it would taste.
Get that selfie right there, Alex, and then post that.
I'm just gonna post pictures of Pico with cereal. Or all my friends with cereal boxes. Hey, can you just post a picture of you in a cereal box?
That's weird. That's so weird.
Fuck.
There we go.
All right, Pico, can you tell me who this card is?
I'll show my controller, my Switch controller, the Pikachu.
I will give you the card unless you get it right.
Wait, what?
You can guess whose card I'm holding right now. I will give you the card.
Is it like...
If you get it right, I'm not going to give you the card.
Let's see. Is it like someone
that's...
What?
It's one of my cards that's going to go into grading. And it's not wrestling.
Hold on, let me think about it. Hockey.
Those are your clues. And he's a pretty prominent player.
He's a what?
Pretty prominent player for his sport.
Pretty prominent player. So it's got to be football.
I don't know why, but that's correct.
Shoot, hold on. Let me think about this.
Get a card. You don't get this card.
Let's see, football.
I'll give you all my Packers cards that I don't want.
Aaron Rodgers.
Ooh, Josh Allen.
Okay, shout out to Josh Allen. He's tall. He has big hands.
I like that you took your time and thought about it, though.
No,
Really
I mean,
Bold statement here.
the Tigers will win everything this year. I hate to break it to you, but the Tigers are in the same. The Tigers are in the same division as the Twins and the White Sox. So
I think the Tigers are going to win another top 10 draft pick.
I think we're
positive
here, guys. And
positive vibes only.
This is a Sean pull for me.
Aaron
Who's
Jones.
that? Aaron Jones.
Aaron Jones.
I've got a sweet Aaron Jones. Actually,
I should have guessed Josh Allen. Dang it, dude. I was thinking Josh Allen, but then you said Packers, and
I don't think I did say Packers.
you said something about because you were going to give me Packers cards. Yeah. So I was like,
Select blue PSA 10 out of 149.
Rogers.
Aaron Jones.
Oh, Aaron Jones, nice. Yeah, I feel more. He worth like $500 because he's like amazing, but no, it's not how cards work.
101 Snap Crackle Pop, dude. I mean, they make the what's it called cards, the garbage pail kids, like.
Dude, so remember our last conversation about announcer autographs?
Who?
The what?
Like having announcer autographs.
Oh, yeah.
There, at one of the card shops we stopped at today, there was a Grant Hill. Had the headset on. Must have been working for TNT autograph.
Nice.
I really wanted to buy it, but I don't need to start that type of PC.
I might. I don't even like Grant Hill as an announcer or a player. But
you got the Pat McAfee PC, so that's kind of like an announcer.
They don't
PC.
put all the unless you're a former player. They don't put good announcers there.
Shout out to Josh.
I need a Marv Albert, a Mike Breen. I need all those autographs. Not a freaking Grant Hill.
What about getting a bunch of cards of, like the rookie cards of players who became announcers?
What? Bruce Buffer signed for Topps in 2014.
That's awesome.
Crazy. That makes sense though.
And Ginter?
Maybe like UFC.
Like Hogan, HBK, several other guys are in like Ginter.
Yeah, they had that whole year of the minis, the mini wrestling. I don't know what they're called. Mini cards.
Good old mini cards.
I've got a bunch of.
They were in Heritage too. It was Allen and Ginter that was in that Heritage set.
Oh yeah.
2012, I think.
I've got a bunch of Gary V signed Ginter cards at Beckett right now, getting authenticated. Nice. That's also been there, and they're only authenticating signatures. They're encapsulating them, authenticating. That's been there since September.
Wow. Should have just gotten it graded.
Okay, Alex. I'm holding a pile of cards, and I want you to guess the top card.
It's sports?
No. What?
Is it Pokemon?
No.
Is it politicians? What is it?
It's just regular.
I would play that game with my friend when we were bored. I'd just be like, all right, gets the card, and we just go around the fire.
I was just sitting here, so I had to.
Sometimes you say some crazy things. My friend once said Jack of Ace.
I do have this little book though that was in like a little tin, like back in the day, the Major League Baseball Guide to Collecting Cards.
And you followed it every day since.
I did. I used to. Where was the craziest place that you've found cards?
Oh man, winner.
He wins. He gets a beef, a hypothetical beef.
The craziest place I found cards was probably in my butt. I don't know how they got there. Second.
So next question.
Probably.
Like, found them in the store, or like you bought cards. That's the craziest place that you've bought cards.
Maybe like in LA. I actually went Pasadena. It was when we went for MorphiCon that turned into SummerSlam. We walked through like this pawn shop, and I went through a bunch of stacks and picked up all the numbered cards and the relics and stuff. Back when I knew nothing, and I got like the only one I can remember that I specifically got was an Allen Houston piece of a All-Star game floor. So it was pretty cool.
Jean, what about you?
But Walmart's pretty rare to find.
Yeah.
I'm saying over
cards.
Over the span of your like collecting, where's the crazy? Like I'll tell my story. When I was younger, there was this gas station in just over the border in Wisconsin, and they had like a bucket of just like sports that had like maybe like 50 to 100 cards, and they were like a dollar for like a stack of cards, like, and there were just a bunch of random sports. Like
packs, or were they like repacked?
It was like repacks, and it was like cello wrapped, like with clear like wrapper, and then it had like baseball, football, NASCAR, golf, like a whole bunch of random things in them. And like that's how I have so many base cards, because it's like from like that random Wisconsin gas station. So that's what, like, I'm
not a religious man, but I have prayed to find like that, like gas stations or like convenience stores just sell cards.
Dude, like, you gotta go to Iowa.
Yeah, like, but like I mean, I hopefully packaged card packs and not repacks. But
if I would have known, you know how many videos I've seen of people in Kansas like finding at like Casey General stores, like the mosaic, like basketball, and the different packs.
I've heard marathons, 7-Elevens, Walgreens, Rite Aid, so many things like that. And I've
Walgreens has a section and it's always almost empty.
Yeah.
But that's a one.
Walgreens started to carry exclusive Topps cards that are only there.
Yeah, the yellow refractors.
But every Walmart around me has the same Alexa Bliss figure. And it's the one with the title, and it's a nice figure. I'm like, people are probably looking for this, and you're at Walgreens.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Every time I go into Walgreens, I see that figure, and I wonder if I should buy it or not.
Yeah, I'm like, and then I look it up. I'm like, this doesn't suck. It's like worth the same.
You would think it would be rare, but it's
yeah.
Wasn't Rob looking for that at one point?
Who?
Rob
Presley?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Or was it the Becky?
He's looking for a lot. He always is looking for something. I can't keep up.
Yeah.
I gotta look through my. He apparently he collects a lot of Hidden Fates. He said he's like 3 cards away from the set. So whenever I find my Hidden Fates cards in my luggage, I will for the 3 cards for him. But I mean, if he said Vivid Voltage, I'd almost guarantee I'd have him. But I only open like 1 Champions Path. What is it? The 19th is Shining Fates.
This Friday. I mean, look every day. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what day it's going to be, but for sure, like, Friday is when it comes out.
Are you getting up early, or are you just going to try to get lucky?
It depends on the weather, honestly. Like, if it's snowing, I just...
now that it's almost like I should try.
I found that someone uploaded a video early of 2 ETBs of Shining Fates, and they opened them, and I was like, not really impressed. No.
That's the bad thing about Pokemon. It's like, if you don't get the 2 cards...
Yeah.
The set's huge.
I mean, there are shinies, like there are like 30 shinies or something crazy like that. Yeah. So it is cool that you will get more shinies per per pack or whatever. But it's at the end of the day, it's like until like Pokemon cards are so cool to open, but when you if you don't look them up on eBay afterward and you just enjoy them for what they are, it's so much fun. But if you are like looking to make a profit,
like $1 million card.
Yeah, if you're looking for like the money back, you're not going to make your money back. So at this point, I think it will go up.
I don't know if you guys,
when they stop printing, will go up over time. People will be like, I need to find this set. I need to get this.
Yeah.
And speaking of that, I don't know if you guys saw Pokemon's tweet.
Yeah, they're going to print more.
They're reprinting everything.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, they are a trading card game first. They don't want people to collect their cards. They want people to play them.
Exactly.
And with the mass popularity of people grading right now, they're out to print more.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
That's where like the vintage stuff, like the stuff that Phil has, is never gonna get hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. The old stuff is going on.
Yeah. So
But again, you can still if they reprint things, like say they reprint Vivid Voltage 5 years from now, it still would be the stuff that'll say
well, that's what they did with Evolution
on the bottom.
And that's the thing. Like the guy, you guys pumping, or the people that are grading like the new stuff and sending in for PSA 10s, and the people that are grading, there's always going to be the low grade stuff. So I think the mass production will hurt, but I think Pokemon, I know is not the most played TCG game, but I think with how popular it is, it's going to be played. There's going to be the very goods, the poors, the heavily played.
Yeah.
So I think probably going to hurt a little bit, but it should be fine.
10 should stay relevant. PSA 10s.
Yeah.
Because there's people are going to take less care of them.
Hey, I mean, have them print as many Shining Fates as they want, because I just want to open them for the fun of it. Like, I don't
but
even.
They're so expensive. They're not going down because they produce more. It's the only part.
But if like they're easier to find, Purple. There you go. I don't know who the one guy is, but I know Mount Castle.
I don't know what might as well be Japanese
That's
to me.
The purples. Christian Pash of the Braves and Mount Castle of the Orioles.
Oh, I
heard
want
of
to
Mount Castle.
but I couldn't. I have no idea.
I gotta find my Yu-Gi-Oh cards because I
was never a guy.
So many Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
I actually traded in what I had left of my Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh collections to the shop that I work at before all the craze.
Really?
But I don't think I had anything big anyways.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't have a Charizard or anything like that. So
thank God I can't remember what my collection was as a child, because I'd be so mad now if I knew.
Right.
Yeah, I had tons and tons of Yu-Gi-Oh cards.
Like,
I had the freaking
I'm just
dual
like,
disc.
have Pokemon cards. Just let me. Like, my friend who's like huge into the game and like anime and stuff, but not like isn't a card collector or anything or seller. He like somebody he knows, some I think he's rich. Like, this kid had like the Japanese original packs in his like basement or something. He gave it to him, and he opened it, and he didn't end up hitting anything good. And I told him what the packs are going for compared to the cards, and he's like, "Fuck, I should have just."
Plus,
thank you.
But I was surprised it wasn't even that much for the first original Japanese one compared to the American one.
Yeah, I know. That's why I don't know. It's just so sweet to like. I don't know. I just always liked Pokemon, so that's why it's cool that it's getting popular again.
I hate that it's getting popular again. I like that I got in. I want no one else to get in there.
I mean, that's anything though.
Yeah, when things get too big for me, I get too.
It's like bands. Like if you follow a band.
So my take on the McDonald's packs is McDonald's is the largest toy distributor in the world.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think that it's not going to be part of the Pokemon that is part of the reproduction, but I think with that said, there's still going to be a lot because of McDonald's being the largest toy distributor. I think a lot of it is going to go into grading. So
you got to know what percentage is getting these cards that don't care, that are just McDonald's customers. It's probably not big, but not that big compared, because they do run out and people are trying to get them instantly. But
I think not a lot of kids are getting them either.
Yeah.
I think there's just I saw guys going to McDonald's and literally just buying the case of the cards. They weren't even buying the Happy Meals.
I think the cards will only go up for this set in like 10 years. I don't think they'll be like.
I'm gonna ask Matt Beast.
They'll go up recently and quickly. I think it's remember those sets? Maybe McDonald's is doing a 35th anniversary one in 10 years, and like people want to go buy the 25 ones. That's the only way I see it going up. Besides that, it's fun. It's just a chase for Pikachu.
Yeah,
because that's the only good one.
Yeah, I think like
I said, getting a free burger and small fries is worth a pack of cards for $5 or $4.
Yeah. I don't know. It was just crazy to like go the day, like the morning they came out, and like freaking 20 minutes into them opening or something, and already people are like going crazy with them to the point where they just have to like limit it, and like they're only doing it in the Happy Meals is just insane. Like, first off, if they're gonna do
were
Pokemon,
they not originally just Happy Meals?
You were able to get them for 99 cents a piece.
Yeah,
you can buy them for each at 99 cents because I know someone that did.
Stupid for that.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I don't understand why they didn't just like know that this was going to happen, and then.
But that's the thing. Like, I remember as a kid going and buying just the toys at McDonald's, just because, like, as a kid, I couldn't stand burgers, and I was tired of eating chicken nuggets every time I had McDonald's. So, I would just go there, and if there was a toy I wanted, whether it was the Beanie Babies that were hot at the time, or a certain movie toy, I remember just having my parents get me that when they were going there. So McDonald's has always just sold the toys, but yeah, I think that it could have been better planned with how hot Pokemon is and all the people going, and just not even for the food, but. I also don't think McDonald's was aware of how crazy it was either. I don't remember that because I wasn't born.
Yeah.
I believe it though. But
I also
you missed it.
it being everything. There were some PSA 10s, some 9s, probably another 8.
Some 6s.
Oh yeah, there was a 6.
People forget that 6.
Josh, I don't remember that either.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't.
Is that a notable class?
Wasn't that? Oh no, never mind. That was.
I feel like you saw most of the submission. Besides that, we've just been talking about Pokemon.
Yeah.
There was
everything you've already heard from us, say, Phil.
There was
Pokemon and Tops and.
Oh yeah,
what did he do?
They suck.
Yeah, Alex
there was 5 PSA 10 Connor Shaws, but they're way overpriced.
Alex sent in a boatload, knowing he'd try to get you.
Yeah, I wanted that $50 or whatever that idiot wanted at the National.
Shout out to that guy. I hope that guy's having a good night. Oh yeah.
Like, bro, tell me 3 things about Connor Shaw and why you think this card should be worth more than $3.
He was a Cleveland Brown.
It's probably more than that guy could have said.
He was a rookie in 2014.
Yeah, and he's from South Carolina, or played for South Carolina.
What round was he picked in?
The 3rd. I don't know.
I'm gonna say 6th. I'm gonna look it up.
3rd.
3rd?
Yeah. Somebody needs to look it up now.
I'm looking it up. Phil probably knows.
Phil, you better know, or else.
Undrafted.
I was close.
Signed by the Browns. Was never on the practice squad either. 14, 15, and then Bears 16.
Wow.
He was a coach at Furman at 2018, a tight ends coach for some reason. South Carolina's quarterback coach now, as I'm sure Phil's aware of. And he's also the director of player development. In 2020, he became that. And then in 2021, he's now the director of football relations.
Wow.
14 pass completions out of 28 attempts for a nice 50%. No touchdowns, 1 interception, 177 passing yards, which is almost as much as somebody had in the Super Bowl, and 55.2 passer rating, which is a lot worse than anyone has ever had in a Super Bowl, probably.
So I just texted Matt.
So he wasn't that good, guys.
About the McDonald's. About the McDonald's ones, because I wanted to know what the 20th anniversary cards were doing. And
he's the coach or whatever.
He said that like Toys R Us had like promos that were doing good, and the 20th anniversary ETBs are going for $700. So that was like,
what did I get myself into?
5 years ago. Because you know what's funny is I was looking at my pictures from 2016 of the.
Yeah, that was all that was on Wikipedia, at least, Phil. So reference might have it.
Where is it at? In 2016, I took a picture of the stalker, the MJ Holding stalker, because I thought that was cool. That I never saw the stalker before, so I thought that was like a cool thing. And then
you have a stalker.
What?
You have a stalker?
So the stalker, like was putting cards up, and in the picture, if you zoom in, you could see the 20th anniversary Pokemon ETBs that now go for like a ton of money. So I thought that was pretty funny.
Don't do that to yourself,
dude. I mean, it's been a time.
It's definitely not sweet to look back.
It's funny though. To me, it's funny to see like all the expensive things that I missed. You know what I mean? As crazy as that sounds.
Back when it wasn't hard to get.
Yeah.
People didn't line up. And now people.
That's why I take pictures of the card
We need
sections.
the hobby to dip.
Oh, here we go.
Stay in.
So
And
here's
then everything, and then when it goes back up, we have
here's
everything.
the Iowa Street, Lawrence, Kansas Walmart in 2016. The MJ Holding guy is just putting up the packs, and then if you zoom in to right here, you can see the 20th anniversary ETB that now goes for $700.
The guy would get mobbed.
If only I would have known.
No, so funny you asked. My dad actually bought a NASCAR hobby box for the first time today. An optic is inserted into it, but doesn't have it as a standalone, at least not to my knowledge.
That looks like that was on your bed. You bought that?
Yeah, that was in Kansas in 2016.
Wow, I love that you still have these pictures.
I know. I like to look back at them. Like this one. Look at that one. Clearance.
I remember that.
The
What was
Tatis
that?
here.
$12 for a blaster, too.
That goes for like a couple hundred, I think.
For the retail blaster, that's insane.
Yeah. Well, because Tatis. There you go. There's the Tatis. Shout out Tatis Jr.
That's good that his White Sox, obviously, it's still a really expensive card, right?
Dude, this card goes for like, I don't even know.
I hate when
like
guys switch
hundreds.
their cards don't do as, like, their old cards don't do as well. It's like,
Well, it's Tatis. So I will forever be haunted by this picture, this card, because, you know, he was ours, and we just like gave him away for James Shields, but that's besides the point. Anyway.
but you have the card, right?
Dude, I have. I was watching. I was showing Jeff. I definitely have one Chrome. I have a bunch of papers. You know why? Because everybody back in the day, Ross, Phil, they would just like, maybe you even, like you open the thing and it's like, oh, it's a White Sox card. We'll give it to Pico.
Oh,
so
yeah.
I have so many cards of him because people were just like, it's a White Sox guy. Here you go.
Yeah.
So little did they know. Oh, yesterday. Here's another thing. Yesterday I found a picture. I don't know if I have it. I'll have to see if I... Oh, here it is. I don't know if I sent it to Sean. I know I sent it to Joe. But it's a box of platinum, a blaster. And then if you look up here, there's a clearance blaster of 2011 Top Series 2.
Which is nothing, so...
Yeah, but when I saw that, I was just like, man, like...
What, Series 1 is Trout?
Well,
No,
update. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If
Did
only.
he held up for a while that year? Played, like, right away.
2021 Donruss was 80 for the box. I don't know why that popped back up. No, I think the Deegan is long gone.
Do you have the Deegan? He got it the Nash.
What's your dad's biggest PC?
Probably is Tatis. Topps Chrome Negative Refractor PSA 10.
Nice.
It's like a $1,500 card right now.
Does he, like, collect certain
Dang,
players?
dude.
No, just more so likes to rip.
Nice.
That's crazy. I'll never forget being in the parking lot of the Walgreens when Sean texted me and says, "Hey, you know that Tatis short, that orange short print that you have, like that is being listed for like $1,000 to $2,000." And I'm just like, "Oh my god! Like, what are you talking about?" Like, I had like a mental breakdown. I was like, "Oh my god! I don't want to sell it, but if it's $1,500 to $2,000, like, what a time!" Cards. Who would have thought? No, I still have it.
Oh, okay. What's it worth
Get
now?
it graded.
I think
It's got the
worth,
rookie
like,
cup, right?
No, it doesn't, because it's the photo variation.
Well,
So
the Guerrero Jr. I have has the photo variation. It's not chrome, but
yeah, I don't know why it doesn't have the rookie cup. Honestly,
Well, what's it worth now?
a PSA 10 I think sold for like 200 something, so it's not worth too much.
really,
Yeah,
that seems very cheap.
I know.
How is that possible? How did he go
I
down?
know. I don't know. I'll check it again, but
He didn't. It's just the hype of when the cards first come out.
yeah. Let's see. A regular refractor of it sold for 113.
What's yours out of?
Mine's numbered to 25. It's an orange.
Should be worth like a fucking
A
$6,000 card.
boatload, yeah. I can't find any more.
That's frustrating.
Let's see if there's any listed. No, not really. Lots of update.
Only 24 other ones that are available.
But I'm gonna hold on to it. I think
selling tops is probably like 100.
Yeah, I think it'll go good with my.
They probably have them all
Bowman's.
at their warehouse.
Yeah,
They
they
probably.
accidentally sold like 4.
If you, I mean, to be honest with you, I know exactly where MJ Holdings warehouse is, so we can go. Like, we can go, you know.
And what? Get kicked out?
Yeah, we can go. Like,
I'll make the 24-hour drive to get kicked out.
When I make my
Why
Sopranos
there,
style, dude, I don't want to work for MJ Holding. Like,
yeah, you work there for like a month, you steal a bunch of crap, and then you get fired.
No, I'm not gonna steal anything. I'm not gonna get
You don't
freaking
need that
prison for cards.
Oh,
So-
you'll just get fired. Don't worry.
When I make eventually write my Sopranos style TV show movie of just with trading cards instead of like gambling, it's like, you know, it's gonna be people, you know, having debts that they pay off with trading cards, and they're going to be stealing cards. It's going to be a big thing. Whatever. When I have that TV show written,
to trading connection. I never made the mob to trading card connection like you just did.
I'm saying like it can easily be done. Like people do it with debts and sports gambling and you know, drug deals and stuff like that. So why not do it with sports cards? I'm going to have a part in the TV show / movie where they break. They break into the MJ Holding like headquarters, and they steal all the 2020 or the, like 2019 20 Prism, and they're gonna, like, you know, all the Zions and stuff. And like
they rip it, and there's no Zion, and then it's just them sitting on a bridge, robbing them, or cops coming in the background.
Someone's gonna like, I keep saying these things about this, like, this movie / TV show idea just because I don't want to do it, but I want to see it. Like, I want to watch the movie, but I'm not like good enough to write it. Yeah, so if anyone wants to take it,
and I'll write it for you. That's what I do. Movies.
Put it in your blog.
Yeah, I'll write. It'll be a series of blogs where I just
series of blogs that I'll turn into a movie. I could do that.
Yeah, there you go.
50-50 partnership.
I'll get an executive producer
I
created by
his phone number too. I'll just text him.
What?
I'll text Martin Scorsese and be like, "Hey, get on this."
No big deal. No big deal. We got this.
Scorsese will be like a 6-hour masterpiece. With Brad Pitt and Leonardo DiCaprio.
Yeah.
And the 2 thieves playing Matt Malik. Brad Pitt will be filming and Leo will be in front of the camera. What's up, guys? This is my room tour.
Oh, jeez.
I can't wait to do a fucking tour when the basement that my room's going to be in is going to be finished.
Soap on a rope.
That deserves to be up there.
What a question.
Anyway, I don't plan on going to jail anytime soon, so thank you. But I appreciate it. But
Pico will just sneak in as Chris Bryant. So look at it.
Get out on bond. See, that would be a thing. That would be a part of the movie. Is like someone gets like locked up in jail, but they have a connection with like the people that can, like, they deal with the bails and stuff. So they could be like, all right,
he pays off
this. I got you a case of like 2017 Panini Donruss, like or football Donruss 2017. Like, can we make a trade here? And he trades for the case of 2017 Donruss. Like,
it's a little corruption too. You got with the cops that collect cards.
Yeah, exactly. See,
nice. You probably should have opened it and taken all the Mahomes and just sold it.
Well, that'll be another part of it.
Yeah, he sees them. Mahomes.
Yeah, they'll repack the cards in a way so perfect.
So they're just selling them a fixed box.
That'll be episode 2.
It says so many layers. Pico, I think you got your masterpiece.
And with that said, it's time to end the live.
Yeah.
Hopefully MJ Holding doesn't sue us.
Thanks, guys, for watching. Hope you enjoyed the PSA reveal. I don't know what I'll be having come back next. I know Alex has 2 more cards out. I don't know what I have in that sub, so should be fun to see when that bill hits. So until then, thanks for joining.